Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. No front camera today for the LEGO news episode, but this is our LEGO weekly news update. Lots of stuff happened in the world of LEGO this week, tons of new summer waves, everything you see flashing by the screen, and much more was revealed this week. And let me calm down a bit and tell you guys about our new mock. Now, before we jump into all of the brand new set images, I do want to say that we just came out with the TIE Advanced video. This is the latest design from the awesome builder Jarek. We are selling the instructions for it, and I just released a video. It's a lot of fun. It's a very detailed build, and officially all of the designs for the original trilogy TIE Fighters have been completed, so you should check out our web store www.brickvault.toys, and let's get into the picks. So first up here is the Ninjago movie, Ninjago City Docks set. It is 70657 set number. According to the information at Hoth Bricks, it will have 3,553 pieces and sell for around $300 in the States or 245 euro. So that is a pretty positive part to price ratio, very much like the rest of the sets that came out from the Ninjago movie line. This is going to match up with the Ninjago City set. You can see the similar art style, and I believe the dimensions are 32 by 48, so it's like a base plate and a half. And this looks like just as good of an extension to the Ninjago City that I thought it was going to be. I'm really happy with the way this thing looks, and I can't wait to get it. And speaking of big sets, LEGO also announced the roller coaster set. That's all it's called. That's all it needs to get called, and I think it takes up the largest space out of any other LEGO set that has been made, maybe ever. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but it's really big. I did a separate video announcing it earlier this week. I will link to that in the description below, but basically this thing's going to be around mid-May for VIP members. It's over 4,000 pieces, and power functions can be added to it, which take the roller coaster itself, or the cars itself, up the entire way, and the thing can kind of just keep on running. It looks really cool, and I have no idea what we're going to displace in the studio right now in order to set it up. Now, on a personal note, I think the Arctic sets were the things that I got the most excited for this week when I saw all the different set reveals, and that's because this really kind of brings me back a bit to the Ice Planet wave from way back when. Even though it doesn't have a futuristic feel, you can get sort of a similar kind of idea with the art style. We have the nice orange highlights that make up these sets, and the vehicles themselves I'm really looking forward to. Some highlights for me are the Arctic Air Transport set. This, you can see, has a gear in the middle that I believe will activate all 4 propellers at the same time. Hopefully there's a similar part at the bottom so you can hold the set from the bottom and just activate all the propellers. That's a new function that I saw from the Jurassic World line. It looks like that's what they implemented here, and it's really cool. The Arctic Scout truck set is a very interesting vehicle. I kind of just like the layout, plus those snow bikes look like a lot of fun. And then the really big sets from the line look really good too. If you can't tell, this entire wave has some type of animal basically getting pulled out of the ice every time. And then the Arctic Supply Craft set has a really giant plane, a huge saw vehicle, just a massive ice cutter, and it looks like they are getting a saber-toothed tiger. So this is a great excuse to have, I think, a very nice color combination for a lot of service vehicles, sort of interesting creative designs for these vehicles, and we get some new animals, which is great. I am very much looking forward to the Arctic exploration line. And then sticking with the city theme, this is the latest pictures for the hospital. It's been quite a long time since a city hospital set has been created. I think maybe back in 2012. Brothers Brick was the first to reveal the images for this set, and it looks great. I love that it comes with so many minifigs. When getting maybe, for example, a police station or a firehouse, you usually don't get quite as much, I don't think, and it feels like LEGO tried to go a little bit above and beyond because they really don't make hospitals very often. It looks like it's going to come with an ambulance, a helicopter, 11 minifigs, and a baby fig, plus a skeleton, which I think is one of those sort of display skeletons that you might see in a waiting room. I think it's a great addition. It also looks like it's pretty closed off in the back, so this could be modified to be a larger building. And let me know, out of all the city sets that you saw revealed, which one is your favorite. Personally, I think my favorite stuff is from the Arctic line, but wait a second, I think think I might have jumped the gun on the city sets because the last one that was revealed for this summer wave was the latest people pack, which is titled Outdoor Adventures. So most of the figs you see here are going to have some type of exclusive printing that will probably only end up in this set. And then we get some interesting pieces that just kind of allow you to play around with sort of outdoor scenes. We are getting our first bald eagle, which is really cool. There's a scene for a rock climber and a very interesting little build that makes up a tent. I'm not entirely sure what that material is. It looks like it's something that you actually fold up, but that's pretty awesome. We've never gotten anything like that before from Lego. There's a lot of people taking pictures and hiking and just kind of having fun outside. And personally, my new favorite piece to come from this set would be the dad carrying the baby in the little pouch. That's a new little mold just specifically meant for holding babies. Really fun. And then I would get into Ninjago and Unikitty before, but honestly, the architecture sets really blew me away. There's two sets that images were revealed for. I found them at allentrain@thebrickvan.com. The first one being here, the Statue of Liberty. Not to get confused with the older, much larger version of the Statue of Liberty. This one is way smaller and has way cooler details. You can see those 1x2 sloped pieces that have that kind of cut in corner have been used in sand green to make up the flowing gown of the Statue of Liberty. Looks great, and the stone pedestal that she stands on really has a ton of excellent detailing. This is probably my favorite architecture set that I've ever seen, and also images for the Great Wall of China set are here. This too has some really fun design details. I believe it's the most organic looking micro scale build that has come from the architecture line. I think they did a pretty good job capturing the greenery or the green sharp peaked hills or mountains that the Great Wall of China is resting on. And it does show that if you get two of them, you could attach the Great Wall of China to another set if you wanted. Anyways, I think that one's cool. I'm mostly blown away by the Statue of Liberty set. And then, I don't know if you're a fan of the new Unikitty show. I haven't personally watched it myself, but the official set images for the first wave of Unikitty sets is out. They certainly feel as if they're geared towards a younger audience, but there are a lot of interestingly colored pieces that come from these sets. So among custom builders, I know these Unikitty sets will have some type of usefulness for sure, and the characters themselves feel kind of funny. I actually like these characters. And speaking of which, there is a Unikitty collectible figures line coming out. It's going to have 12 unique characters in total. There are a ton of creative costumes for the Unikitty character, and some very interesting prints that come out of this line as a whole. Personally, Camo Kitty or Angry Kitty are the two ones that I think look the funniest. And then this picture appeared over at Brickset, which is the Ninjago Oni Titan. I think this is a pretty cool looking build for a mech. I like the longer, wider torso. It definitely has a Garbodon style feel with the wider hat at the top, but the muted colors is something that I think was a really good choice for this build instead of maybe some of the larger, flashier, brighter colors. This is a cool looking Titan. I think this will be a fun set. And then the Lego Creator line has made another Treehouse set. This one's called Treehouse Treasures. So it is a 3-in-1. The initial build is nice. It's more of a building that's on the stump of a tree. I like the open curved banister in the front. That is a nougat piece that makes up that curved tile piece, which is a brand new color for that. And then the alternates look like a lot of fun too. There is sort of a skull island. And then my personal favorite alternate one is a very small pirate ship. I'm not gonna get into the specifics of the last 3 waves as much, but yes, the Elves Summer wave pictures, maybe not all of them, but certainly some of the official set pictures are out, as well as pictures for the new Disney line. Those ones are out, and the juniors. And if you want to see any closer pictures of any of the stuff I'm talking about, anything that came before this or anything after, I have left links to all of the stuff in the description below. So just check that out if you want to see them again or get more details. But I'm going to finish this episode off by going into Lego Ideas. If you don't know Lego Ideas, it's a website where you submit your own Lego creation in hopes to having it become an official Lego set. Wow, I've said that so many times, almost every single news episode. Anyways, there are 2 sets that got 10,000 votes of support this week. The first one being the Flinstones set. I've had the pleasure of actually seeing this one in person at a Lego convention. The original designer is Andrew Clark, and I can say it's a really fun build. This one feels very much within the realm of an actual possible set that gets accepted by Lego Ideas, so I'm really happy that it made it to the review stage. And then the second build that also made it into 10,000 votes of support is the vintage motorcycle BMW R62. It's an incredibly detailed bike. I love motorbikes, And from what I understand, I think this is one of the youngest Lego builders to have ever been accepted or at least received 10,000 votes of support. So congratulations to the two builders, Andrew Clark and Maxime Cheng, for both getting 10,000 votes. That is awesome. I think both of these models have a pretty good shot at actually getting turned into an official ideas set. And with that, I think I've talked about everything I want to say for the news this week. Oh, hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that video. I just wanted to pop in really quick and say that we do have a web store, BrickVault.toys, that sell instructions for super high quality MOCs that are built by incredibly talented designers. So that is the first link in the description below. And also there's other videos too. We've got other things if you want to watch that. All right, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.